Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. This video is part 4 of 8 camp tour videos I plan on making for my viewers. So this is September 2024 and it marks my 2-year anniversary as Jim McSteel Gaming, and I appreciate everyone's kindness and support that I've received. It's hard to believe it's been 2 years already. This time has flown right by. I've been asked for quite some time to make camp tour videos of my camps because I got quite a few of them, and I always kind of once in a while change locations and change everything altogether. So I thought, you know what, let's go ahead and do that to mark my 2-year anniversary. So this particular camp here, as you can see, it is the Sea Legs pirate ship camp, and it's right here in the forest. I call it Ships Ahoy. It's a pretty good spot. I like this spot. I would say of all my camps right now, I believe it is the oldest camp that I have right now, the one of the 8. The ones that I've had the longest, I should say. And I would say it was probably the hardest to install. Just because the location is right where that ship is at. That is the end of the row. So if you're actually halfway through that prefab, it actually comes up, says you can't go any further that way. But it'll actually let you kind of finish through the camp, but it's right on that edge, and it was really hard to put down in the water. It's probably the hardest. All right, so let's take a look here at the build here. So as you can see, the green line all the way around there, it's not too bad. Not too bad. It actually worked out the way I had it set up. So when you spawn in, you actually spawn fairly close to right here. Sometimes you're down there. And of course, I usually like to have my vendors fairly close to where you spawn in. So we have the one vendor here. It's this cat, kind of being all sneaky and all. I have a little warning sign. I was able to get on this tree here. It's all condemned, of course. Got a nice little light. And of course we have this little footlocker stash box, which is what I always like to do in my camp. So if a person's, kind of short on time, they just want to go vendor to vendor and see what people have, because there are people that just do that. You just sit here, check their stash box, or put something in the stash box, and you just kind of sit in one location and do that. As we kind of go down here, just kind of random stuff. And of course, this being an older kind of camp, it doesn't have all the latest camp resources. It has some, but it doesn't have all the latest ones. You have a nice little chair here, Hunter's Throne chair, watching some TV there. If someone decides to do that, Nuka-Cola machine, just in case they want something to drink. We have, of course, the Mothman nest up here, another camp resource. We have another vendor over here, I guess. Forgot about this guy. Sometimes we do spawn over here. And then that way someone just comes, oh, there's a vendor right here, perfect. So then, of course, we have these suitcases, which are also stash boxes. And then you just kind of sit here and go back and forth in between. Right down here, we have this kind of concrete barricade, because if we go a little bit further down, of course, we have Deathclaw Island. Life after death, and beware Deathclaw. You keep going down that way, so I just thought of doing that. I thought it was pretty funny putting that in there. Of course, a little sleeping bag there, nice little cooler, little fireplace. Of course, we got some wood pile scrap. Of course, we have the old fire cash to burn there, just in case we want to burn some cash. We got all kinds of her. Sit in the chair and enjoy the view. Listen to the frogs and such. Of course, we have a handy dandy Mirelurk steamer. I believe it's on sale in the Atomic Shop. And pretty good deal. Not only collects meat, but also cooks at the same time. So even if you're a herbivore, it's a huge time saver for doing daily, weekly challenges. Huge time saver. Here's our little camp thingamajigger right there. Got a couple crops hanging around I need to get rid of. Tree sap collector. Weenie wagon, as I said, just kind of randomly placed in this location just because it was hard to place because of the big hill, right? If I place things on the hill, it'll be kind of floating and stuff like that. I don't like the look of that. This place is a pretty good spot. It does have a junk pile, so it does have a junk extractor. And this is all the stuff it collects. I haven't collected anything from here for a while, so this is all the stuff it collects. It's really awesome. One of the, like, if you ever find a junk pile, it's very, very useful to put a camp on it because, yeah, very useful. All this stuff, you just gather it and just throw it in your stash or scrap box. Pretty awesome. Butterfly Sanctuary, which is also in the Atomic Shop this week, with the budding apothecary. Pretty nice looking camp resource. Probably one of the best looking ones. Couple ultra sites there. Put this radioactive barrel. If you ever need to get radiated, this is where you come. Is you get radiated pretty quick. Thought I'd put that little fish bag right there. I thought it was a perfect spot. If you have the radiation test dummy, just to, you know, people get the hint. You know what I mean? Wet floor. Right on. We have our cooking station over here. If you watched a couple of shorts that I made, I was down here and there was a mole or a mole rat that popped up. I shot it and it went flip. It flopped right inside the this cooking wagon there, and it was there. And I was like, I gotta make a short of that. And it's probably one of my most popular shorts that I have from that video. Of course, we have good old Adelaide there. She takes care of business here for us. We have our Sacred Mothman tomb. It's always good to have one of those little Mothman sculpture lamp to go along with it. We have our water boiler. We have our pet lizard terrarium. His name's Farfel. That's right, Farfel. You know, the dog from Seinfeld there. You heard that right. Why not? Military cryo freezer. I was actually surprised I was actually able to build stuff on this little platform that was here. We also have our ammo box up there. Nice little stash box here. We got a little cat there. Punch card machine. Tinker's workbench outside. Scrap box. So, again, same kind of thing set up for my camps because, you know, my camps are geared towards me doing daily, weekly challenges. I want everything at my fingertips kind of deal. We're not very far from each other. So what I'm doing, explaining, just makes it easier for me as I'm just getting older. But here's the inside of the Sea Lakes pirate ship. There's also a land version of this as well. I can't remember exactly what scoreboard we got it off. It's been a little while, I would say, several scoreboards ago when it was actual scoreboard. But yeah, there's a land version of this, and this is the water version. So FYI on that. These are the candy machines, of course. Got season 11, bunch of stuff on the walls just to kind of fill up some space there. We got these boxing gloves there. You never know you're going to need them. Box something out of here. Chemistry station, brewing station, fermenter all on the row there kind of thing. So when I'm explaining things, I can just kind of go back and just, you know, do my explanation. Stash box there. Pretty cool looking stash box. Of course, my favorite table. Of course, we have our cookie jar, coffee machine, company tea machine, right? Popcorn machine again. Prototype generator I talk about all the time. The little guy, he's kind of stuck back there. If you ever have a chance, if you ever see this in the Atomic Shop, the little prototype guy, worth it. 100% worth it. He only makes 3 power, but you can stack them on top of each other, and you can just shove them in a corner like that. You don't even notice it. You don't even notice it at all. It's pretty awesome. Of course, we have all kinds of purified water here. People just go in and grab it. Weapons workbench, armor workbench, and that's pretty much it here. Now, one thing I like about this, have a set of stairs for like almost like a second floor. You can't put a whole lot up here, but this was really hard. See how it says pop up top left hand corner, can't go that way. This is where it kind of pops up. But we can use the symptomatic and the ammo converters. They're a little hard to put up there. The game was a little finicky because of how it's right on that line, but luckily I was able to get that there. Of course, we have our Coca-Cola OG Collectron. What do you got here for us today, buddy? Get some orange and grape. Good stuff, buds. And he doesn't venture very far from there. He just usually stays there, which is pretty awesome. And I think that's pretty much it. Pretty simple. I gotta got some lanterns up there just to kind of give it that, you know, ship effect. I tried to put, yeah, I was able to get a lamp up there. Forgot that. I would like to have put something else up there, like a flag, but it would come up as no support, so it was a little hard to put something up there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This one here, again, this is one of my older camps that I have at the moment. I did have older ones before all this here, but I've, you know, as I said, once in a while, if I get in the mood, I'll just scrap it all down and make it a whole new camp, somewhere else kind of deal. But yeah, I think this is the oldest one that I have. Not a bad little spot. I do notice, since I've been making YouTube videos, I have noticed that either people, or just coincidence, could be coincidence, but I noticed that a lot of people will put their camps almost in the exact same spot that I have my camps, on my videos, my daily, weekly challenge videos, and it could be, could be coincidence. I'm not sure, but yeah. But I'm fine with that anyway. I got all kinds of them, right? A person likes that there. It is what it is, but yeah. There you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you get the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Robco, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, Mr.Prince, NotMeButMeYesMe, That's me, G33K. Thank you all so very much. And I hope you all have a nice day.